Hey folks, so the question about exercise 1302, just to get you started on this one. So it says, number 2 is the question I'm looking at. It says, use each rule to work out coordinates. Hence, draw these straight lines. A table of values would be useful. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these tables here, and we're going to use it in exactly the same way which we have when we were solving these before. So let's draw up a table. I'll just do it freehand. So here we go. First of all, I'm going to draw a table. So the table is going to be very simple. It's going to be, let me write this in here. So 13.02, this is exercise 1302, and this is question 2. So we've got a table. We're going to have an x value, a y value, and we're going to have the coordinates, which are x comma y. So here we go. And so here is our table. Now it's very simple. You can just draw it freehand, or if you want to use the squares on your page, so much the better. And we're going to take the values here, and all we do is we take something, I like putting 0 in the middle, and then having them go up from 0, say 1 and 2 and 3, and make it go down, -1 and -2 and -3. And then what we're going to do is we're going to look at the rule. So I'm going to just do the first one. And the first one states the rule, which is y is equal to, let's have a look, 2x plus 3. Y equals 2x plus 3. And that means, of course, 2 times x plus 3. So let's have a look what this would be. So the first one is going to be 2 times x, here's x, 2 times 3, or 2 times 3 is 6. So I've got 2 times x plus 3. 2 times 3 is 6 plus 3, or 6 plus 3 is 9. So here is my first point. Next one is 2 times 2. So I've got a 2 here, so it's going to be 2 times 2. 2 times x, x is 2, so it's 2 times 2, which is 4, plus 3 more. Well, 2 times 2 is 4, plus 3 is 7. So I'll write my 7 here. Next one is going to be a 1. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 3, or 2 plus 3 is 5. Fantastic. Next one is going to be a 0. Well, 2 times 0, well, 2 times 0 is 0, plus 3 is 3. Next one is -1. Well, 2 times -1 is -2, plus 3 is 1. Now, you can just do these on your calculator. So, for example, let's do this next one. I'll just, let's have a look. So I'll just do this next one. This is -2, yeah? So I'm going to go 2 times -2 plus 3. Well, 2 times -2 is -4, plus 3 is going to be -1. Let's see if that's true. So I'm going to say, let's have a look, it's going to be -2, yeah? Oh, sorry, it's 2 times -2. Here we go. 2 times -2 plus 3, and it says -5. Okay. Oh, wait 1 second. So I've got, what have I done wrong here? Okay, 2 times -1. So I got 2 times -1 plus 3. Okay, so 2 lots of -1 and -2 plus 3. So why does it say, oh, I've got a minus in here. That's why I've got it wrong. So let's do that again, yeah? So crikey, that was terrible. I wonder what on earth I'm doing wrong. So I got 2 times -1 plus 3 is 1. Fantastic. So that's correct. Let's do the -2 one. So I'm going to have 2 lots of -2. That's my -2 plus 3. So I've got 2 lots of -2 plus 3 is -1. So I've got -1 here. Next one's -3. I'm going to have 2 lots of -3 plus 3, and I got negative 3. Notice there's a pattern here, 9, 7, 5, 3. It's going down in twos. 1, and then negative 1, and negative 3, that would be negative 5, and so on. But we've got some coordinates now. Let's have a look. So I've got 3, 9. I've got 2, 7, 2, 7. 1, 5. I've got 1, 5. 0, 3. I've got 0, 3. Negative 1, 1. And I've got negative 2, negative 1. And finally, I've got negative 3, negative 3. Let's just check that last one. Negative 3, 2 times negative, that was a weird one, wasn't it? 2 times negative 3, no, it's correct. 2 times negative 3, 2 lots of negative 3 is negative 6, plus 3 is negative 3, that's correct. So now what we're going to do is we're going to draw these. So I'm going to I'll put those to one side there, and I'm just going to draw, I'm going to get a pair of axes. Actually, I'm going to draw the axes, I'll draw them below, that's easier. So here we go. It'd be nice to have them side by side, but I won't bother doing it. So here we go. So I'm going to draw my axes up, here we go. And I'm just going to sketch these. You can actually have them, if you like, on squared paper. Squared paper is actually definitely best, but I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to just sketch them and just do it freehand, but you'll see what I mean. So I've got 3, 9. That means 3 along, 9 up. So here we go, 3 along, 1, 2, 3. That's 3 along and 9 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's my 3 along, 9 up. That's that point there. Next one is 2 along, 7 up. Well, here's my 2 along, 1, 2, and 7 up, 1, 2, 3. Well, I can see it here. 2 along, 7, it's going to be there. There is, I can count. So it's going to be 2, 7. There it is, and there's my next line. Then I've got, what's next? 1 along, 5 up. Here's 1 along. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 1 along and 5 up. There it is, 1, 5. And I can just keep on doing this, and then I can join the dots up. This is 0 along, 3 up. 0 along, 1, 2, 3 up. There it is, and there's my 0 along, 3 up. Now what I can do is, when I've done all of those, and I'm going to stop there, but I can just join up all those lines by going straight through like that. And I can get to the other end here, and that is my line. And that is the line, I'm going to actually draw along the line, y equals 2x plus 3. I'm also going to label a few things here. This is my x-axis, this is my y-axis, and there's my 0 point in the middle. And that is how we do the question. So what I would suggest you do is draw a table, label it this way, 3, 2, 1, 0, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. Write the equation, substitute each of those x values one by one into the x of the equation, and just go, whatever you're doing, timesing or adding or plussing or minusing, and adding or subtracting or whatever it tells you to do in the end, and come up with a new value. And then from these two here, these two are your coordinates. Your coordinates, of course, mean this many along and this many up. And from that, you can go ahead, draw your graph, label your graph with the actual equation by joining up the dots, drawing a straight line, and putting an arrow at each end. And that's what you need to do. Hope that helps, folks.